Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Mental Health Thinker, and today I want to talk about how imagination and assumption is misleading us in life. Yes, imagination and assuming something is good also. It also creates lots of positive hormones in our body. Whenever we think about some place, some people, some situation, it gives us happiness also, because everything what we create in our mind, or every kind of thought patterns we develop, or every kind of thought groove we develop, it is always getting affected by assumption or imagination. So if you are creating something positive in your mind, of course it will benefit you to have lead a very beautiful life. But imagination and assumption also has some limitation. It can also harm us, it can also mislead us in our life. So today I want to talk about few points. Like imagination and assumption are different for different people. As we say, every person is different, every person has a different kind of traits, different kind of upbringing, different kind of thought patterns, different kind of groove. So every person has always a different kind of imagination and assumption. So it will be different for different people. So it is clearly proving and showing that whatever will be the external situation, person's thoughts are always generated by the imagination and assumptions he has or she has about the particular person or particular situation. So ultimately what I want to say is that imagination and assumption can be not always right, because it is different for different people. If it is really getting affected by, or if it is really getting created by external situation, then it will be the same kind of imagination and assumption for every human being. But it is different. It is showing that it is depend on person's thought pattern. Imagination and assumption is according to person's thought pattern. As I said, everyone has a different kind of experience of life in a different kind of thought patterns in their mind. So according to that, they have imagination and assumption. More than 95% imagination which creates fear in us never happen in life. This is really serious, man, because more than 95% events which we assume or imagine in our life, it creates sometimes a lot of fear. We are always in a fear, what if it will happen like this, what if it will happen like that, and it is never happening. But we are feeling that fear, we are creating that feeling, we are generating those thoughts, and it is really draining our self-esteem, our energy. It takes a lot of energy from us. So we need to understand that whatever we imagine and the kind of assumption we have about any person, situation, or anything in life, it is not right always. It is, the survey clearly shows more than 95% which we imagine or assume is never happening in this life. But we are feeling pain, we are creating lots of fear about that. So we must understand this. When we reach at ground level, reality is always different from assumption or imagination. We all must have experience in life that before we reach some place, before we meet some person, before the actual event happens, we always have kind of pictures in our mind about that event, person or situation. We assume a lot of things, we think a lot of things, but when we actually go and face those situations, or when we go on ground level, the reality is always different from imagination, because we must need to understand what we imagine and what is our assumption. It is always generated by our thought pattern. If we have a negative thought pattern, of course our imagination and assumption will be also negative about every situation or every person. So we must understand this, that when we reach on ground level, the situation is always different. So we must not lead our life by our imagination and assumption. Imagination and assumption creates lots of illusion in our mind. So many people I have seen, before they have actually go and face the situation, before they go actually and start their job or anything in life, I have seen, because of their imagination and assumptions, they have created lots of illusions in their mind. They have suffered a lot, they have felt lots of fear, but actually when they have gone to the reality, they have found the reality totally different. So this is very serious, man. Imagination and assumption is not always right. They are creating lots of illusion in our mind. So before we trust our imagination and assumption 100%, we must go and find out reality from the ground level, and then we have to reach on conclusion. So from this video, actually I want to convey message to all of you. Please don't imagine and assume something for person or situation without knowing the facts. Go on ground level, find out everything, and then you can reach. Because what we imagine and what is our assumption, it is always misleading us in life, and we sometimes harm ourselves. So please go on the ground level and find the reality. Thank you very much for watching this video.